राशिद भाई, थोड़ा बाउंड्री लाइन का रोप सही कर दो. So the big news from the center is Rising Stars have won the toss and decided to bat first. Two openers, Kiran Kohli and Tushar, getting ready. That's a nice looking shot from Tushar. Sachin is bowling first over for Rising Stars. राहुल भाई बॉलर्स नेम बता दो. After the end of first over, it's 6 without loss. Farman to bowl the second over and Kiran Kohli on strike. He's one of the most aggressive batsmen of this tournament, Kiran Kohli. If he gets going, it's a wide and an extra run added to the Rising Stars total. That's well guided towards third man for single. Another wide. Two wides in this over so far. The bowler needs to concentrate on line and length. That's well bowled. Good comeback. Short of a length. Another wide. Three wides in this over. The score moves on to 10 without loss. That's well defended by Tushar. That's a nice looking shot. Oh, that's straight into the hands of points fielder. And it's a wicket for SCC. And what a big wicket. Kiran Kohli Rahul bhai, fielder's name. That that was a very big wicket for SCC. The informed batsman Kiran Kohli gets out. That's a very good start for Team SCC. Rohan Jadhav, the new man, out. That's very well played and going all the way for four. That's a very good looking shot of the very first ball. The score moves on to 15 for the loss of one wicket. Sachin to continue his second over. That's a very good looking shot, and batsmen are running for a single. Punched away for a single. A slight misfield in the middle, and batsmen are running away for a single. That's very good running between the wicket. Eighteen 18 for 1. Good ball and well defended too. That's a very nice shot. Batsman will settle for a single. Dot ball to end the over. So after 3, it's 19 for 1. राहुल भाई बोला सेम ना. Farman to continue. मैं बोलता रहता हूँ. Score is 19 for 1 after the end of 3 overs. Batsman was going for a cut. Slower ball. And batsman is running for a single. Farman is mixing his deliveries very well. The earlier ball was a slower ball. Tushar on strike. That's a big appeal. And it's out. The batsman was caught plumb in front of stumps. And Tushar is going back to the pavilion. And it's second wicket for Farman. What a day he's having. Both the openers are back in pavilion. Ninad Parab. Ninad is the new man in. Now Rising Stars needs to get a good partnership. Both the informed batsmen are back in pavilion. Very well bowled, very well bowled. Just keeping the length very tight for Man. That's a very good start for team SCC. Again, very tight line. After the end of 4, it's 20 for loss of 2 wickets. Sachin to bowl his third over. मिनट निकल गया 20 for 2 after 4. That's well defended. It's 20 for 2 after 4.1 overs. From here, the Rising Stars need a good partnership. They can't afford to lose more wickets. That's a big appeal, but denied by the umpire. Leg by signal by the umpire. Another on strike. That's cut away. And that was a very good attempt by the fielder, but going all the way for 4. That's welcome boundary for the team Rising Star. That was a very good attempt by Farman. The much needed boundary come for the team SCC. Sorry, Rising Stars. That's a well defended shot by the batsman and well fielded. Wide and 4 extra. Total 5 runs. Was leg by 4 गया ना. Farman to bowl his third over. He's bowling with a great line and length. That's good looking shot and going all the way for 4. Very nicely played by Rohan. And the score moves on to 33 for 2. Now they are pacing up their innings. Oh, that was a slight miss by the batsman. Very well bowled. That's well played by Rohan. Very well played. Farman is bowling superbly. He took 2 wickets. He sent back both the openers, both the informed batsmen. That was slight misfield by the fielder and batsmen are running away. They ran away for 2 runs. Slight misfield by the point fielder and 2 runs has been added to the Rising Stars total. The score moves on to 35 for 2. That was cut away for 4. That was a very good looking shot. And here comes our main commentator. Ten runs from 5 balls so far. So they are making good use of last over power play. 10 runs so far. That's nicely played and slight misfield. So after 6, it's 40 for 2. राहुल भाई बॉलर बता दो. अश्विन. Spin into the attack after power plays. Ashwin to bowl his first over. They have a lot of varieties in their bowling. SCC. Rohan playing on 18 of 15 balls. He's playing a good knock here. He's playing the anchor's role for Team Rising Star. Here comes Ashwin. Bowling medium pace. That's well bowled. Ashwin is just focusing on bowling tight line and length. That's well bowled. Back to back dot balls. That's nicely cut away, but straight into the hands of fielder. 3 dots in a row. Oh, that's really nicely bowled. 4 dots in a row. Can he bowl a maiden over? He's building pressure on batsman. He's keeping a very tight line here. Here comes Ashwin. Oh, that's very nicely bowled. Well played by the batsman. He's 1 dot away from his first maiden over of this innings. That's nicely played. Nicely played. and batsman will run for a couple. 2 runs of the last ball. A good over comes to an end. Just 2 from it.
Nicely played toward the deep point for a single. Gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs for Ninad. Nicely played. An upper shot by Ninad. After the end of 8 years, the score is 49 for 2. Ashwin to continue with his second over. उसमें चेंज हो रहा था ना अब नाम ये अच्छा दिया आपको जाना है तो उसके ऊपर ट्रांसफर करके चले जाते
अभी उसमें ही होगा, इसमें नहीं होगा।
इधर से मैं चेंज कर Ashwin to bowl from the railway track end. He has bowled 1 over for just 2 runs. एक रन लिया. That's 50 up for team Rising Star. 9th over running. Gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. A good running by Rohan.
अभी सही है,
अभी सही है. वो स्ट्राइक चेंज नहीं ले रहा. वो ऑटोमेटिकली जब मैं स्टार्ट करूंगा तो वही जो है वो डिफॉल्ट लेगा. तो एक ही बीच ओवर में देना. Dot ball to end the 9th over. After the end of 9, the score is 57 for 2. Drinks break after this over, signal by the umpire. So teams to get ready with the water bottles after this over. पानी पानी. आपका ब्रेड है ना? ये पूरा कैमरामैन को भी दे दिया ना?
Nicely driven towards the deep point for an easy single. Rohan Jadhav batting on 29. He was player of the match in the previous game for Rising Star. Ninad Parab batting on 12 runs. Nikhil, tall, lanky, high arm action. Here comes a slow delivery up in the air. It's going all the way. Six. Six right over the pin. And the air helped it to sail it over the boundary. 35 runs for Rohan Jadhav. Still 3 balls to go of this over.
ये बैंडविड्थ है स्पीड है क्या ठीक है जाना
Nicely played by Ninad, and he's going all the way towards deep square leg for a boundary. 70 runs, still a ball to go. 3 single, 1 6 1 4. एक डॉट आएगा. It's the end of 10 overs. The score is 70 for loss of 2. Now we have a drinks break.
70 for 2
Good comeback after the initial setback with 2 wickets. Team SCC. Yesterday they lost a very close game against Ocean 11.
Seventy for 2 after 10 overs. The play resumes after a short drinks break. So that's a good looking partnership for Rising Stars after 2 quick wickets. So it's a very good partnership between Rohan and Ninad. Now after slow start they are getting momentum.
How about bowler? No ball signal, and it is going all the way to the boundary. Free hit. Sailing all the way, 6 for Rohan. Rohan is continuing with his form which he has left last time. That's gone all the way towards boundary over the covers. 4 runs. And that's 50 for Rohan Jadhav. Back to back 50s. रोहन भाई अभी दिखाओ, वो रिप्ले के चक्कर में वो नहीं दिखा. कल आजान भाई का रह गया, मेरे को 500 रुपए एडिशनल देना पड़ा. After the end of 11, the score is 86 for 2. Bit expensive over for Team SCC. Here comes the captain Rahul. He will be bowling from the NOMC office end. With the current rate, the projected score is 156.
वापस बोलेगा अभी भाई तू क्यों नहीं लेके आई कपड़े जूते.
The first no ball of this match in a very unique style. He's bowling after a long time. He has a surgery in his right wrist. Because of that, you can see this.
इसको सर्जरी
सुजीत भाई फ्री हिट है अभी? हाँ. It's a free hit. Ninad is on strike. That's up in the air towards long off for an easy single. Ninad Parab is batting on 22. Rohan on 51 of 35 balls. Good shot of delivery but could not connect. Just a single over long on, fielded by Nikhil. That's the favorite position of Nikhil at long on. Yesterday he took good catch. A short delivery again, and it's in the gap towards deep mid wicket, and it is overrun, and it has gone for a boundary. 4 runs. These are all easy runs. 11 runs coming off just 3 balls. Score is now 97 for 2. Ninad batting on 26. Nicely tossed up delivery from Rahul, and they have ran an easy single. There is an over 2. No backup at the square leg, and they have run 2. 99 for 2. Ninad on 28. A single towards the long on, and that's 114 Rising Stars. An 80-run partnership between Rohan and Ninad. The first 2 wicket fallen when the score was just 80 run. Good fielding, good footwork from the captain Rahul, and that's the end of 12th over. The score is 100 for 2. Both the batsmen have really capitalized after the initial hiccup by they've seen of the first initial overs, and now they are building up the partnership, which is looking good. It is almost to 80 runs. If they stay for another 2 or 3 overs, the score would be somewhere around 180. 180, 190 would always be a competitive score on this ground. Yesterday we had a low scoring game, but still it was an exciting game. It went on till the last over Both the game yesterday went till the last over. Starts with a single. 30 runs for Ninad. Ninad has unlocked the cool 30 badge. Nicely placed towards the deep point, and ball is running all the way towards the boundary. 4 runs for Rohan.
वो जानने के सोच रहा था रेडी हो
105 for 2. With slow delivery, and it's up in the slot towards long off. Well feeded by Rajiv. 106 runs on the board. After the initial early wickets, team Rising Star has capitalized on it and scored on heavily. And they have scored 80 plus runs. Now SCC need a wicket to break this partnership. That's good overs by Ashwin, just giving away 6 runs. After the end of 13, the score is 106 for 2. Last 7 overs to go in this inning. We have 2 experienced umpires, Sujit and Yash. So far, they have been the best umpires in this tournament. No complaints from any of the players. So here comes Rajiv. He was chosen the best bowler of a tournament which was held on 3rd Feb. So let's see, can he break this partnership with his off break? Nicely played off the pads towards square leg, and 2 easy runs. They are running for 3. There is a chance of a run out, but good run. Good running by Nenad and Rohan. 3 runs for Nenad. 3 runs for Rohan. Nenad is on strike.
हाँ लिखो यार
And that's nicely played over the cover, going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. Hundred and 13 for 2. The short delivery and the treatment is a boundary. 4 runs towards deep square leg. 12 runs coming of the first 4 balls. Nicely guided towards third man, going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. 16 runs of the first 5 balls. 122 for 2. Fourteen overs, the score is 123 for 2. And there's a 100-run partnership between Ninad and Rohan. Last 6 overs, 36 balls. Can they get close to 200-run mark? Keeper change. Keeper has changed. Umpires to take a note. Nicely played by Rohan, and ball is going towards boundary. 4 runs towards deep mid wicket.
And the batsmen are running out 2 runs, and very good running by batsman. 2 runs added to the total, and score moves on to 129 for 2. Nicely played for single. Rohan batting on 76 of just 47 balls. Ninad batting on 35 of 26. Wide and a bye, so 2 runs added to the total. That's a wicket for Rahul. That's nicely bowled.
भाई चाय पी लो, किसी को चाय पीना था? मनोज भाई चाय पियोगे?
And a very good knock by Rohan. That's superb knock from Rohan, comes to an end. He just took our game from SCC. One 32 for 3 after 15.
वो जो तुम्हारा चप्पल इधर है वाइट वाला, वो बिल्कुल किसका? इसका चप्पल है बोलो।
बॉलर कौन है?
निखिल चप्पल कल चप्पल भूल गया था।
Bowler's name?
अश्विन
'An amazing one-handed fielding from the captain, Rahul.
सर्जरी हो
Single for Rahul. Good bowling from Ashwin. He's a very hard working bowler. He's very tried to connect it towards deep mid wicket, but it did not land it at the sweet spot. And that's good throw from Nikhil. Just a single. Ashwin has been always a very skillful bowler, and he's really hard working. If you see his stats, that is what he can do in terms of bowling. He has just given away 19 runs in 3.4 overs. Again a shorter delivery, but Rahul could not connect it. Straight towards Ravi, and what a lovely throw, straight towards the stumps. Just a single. 136 for 3. Only 4 runs given at this stage when both the batsmen are trying to accelerate the run rate. Again, good bowling from Ashwin, and good backup from Sachin Koti. It's Farman. 2 easy runs. After the end of 16, the score is 138 for 3. Good over from Ashwin. He has bowled 4 overs for 22 runs. That's up in the air, but over the top of the bowler. They are running too. That's Rahul. There is a chance of a run out. That's 2 easy runs. Again they are running 2, and they are successful in doing that back-to-back 2 runs. And finally a wicket for Rahul, clean bowled. It's 2 wickets, and both the important wickets has been taken by Rahul himself, both the informed batsmen. Saurav is the new batsman in. 143 for 4. That's right up in the air. Good save. That is good save by Nitya. Saved a certain 6 and just giving away 2 runs. 4 runs saved by Nitya. What a brilliant fielding from Nitya.
बचा है ना
Nicely played by Saurav. After the end of 17, the score is 146 for 4. In the last 2 or 3 overs, Rahul has pulled back the runs. Only 23 runs scored in the last 3 overs. 146 for 4. Last 18 balls. Farman to continue. Farman Khan. He will be bowling his last over. He has bowled 3 overs for 21 runs and taken 2 wickets. Captain and Farman both have taken 2 wickets each. Good shot from Saurav towards deep point. They're running 2. Just settling with a single. That's third wicket for Farman. That's good comeback from team SCC. New batsman in. Sanket. 5 wickets down for team Rising Star. 148 for 5. That's nicely catched by Nikhil. He was not awake. Nikhil was in daydreaming about his batting.
हाँ?
अच्छा, it's a hat trick.
नहीं इसका नहीं है ना अच्छा हाँ अभी 2 विकेट हो गए ना सर
बॉल पे
It's a hat trick for Farman if he takes in the next ball. This would be second hat trick after Farhan. See, there is a coincidence, both the names starting with F. Can he take that hat trick? Has nicely played towards deep point and easy single.
वो अच्छा मार रहा है ना सौरव
149 for 6.
कड़क मार रहे हो. चाय पियोगे राजू भाई? चाय दारू. शशिकांत है.
Nicely played by Saurav, and it is going all the way. 4 runs, 150 up for team Rising Star, 154 for 6. After the end of 18, the score is 154 for 6. Farman completed his 4-over quota. He given away 29 and took 4 important wickets.
हाँ बांग्लादेश. किसी को चाय पीना है तो चाय है. अभी देखो ना एशियन कंट्रीज का ही डोमिनेंस है. पाकिस्तान को छोड़ो. श्रीलंका तो खत्म है. अभी आने वाले 5 साल तक नहीं आएगी. अफगानिस्तान आएगी. श्रीलंका.
They are running 2, just settling with a single. Nicely played, nice flick of the pad, and it's going all the way. 6 by Saurabh towards deep mid wicket. There is an outside edge going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs towards third man. 167 for 6. Saurav batting on 20 of just 8 balls. Shashikant Shukla batting on 3. .167. Still 7 balls to go to the in this innings. After the end of 19, the score is 167 for 6.
जितना मनी तो वो भी है ना, बाहर ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं, घर में ही यार है ना, उसका भी काम हो जाता है। गरम है। पूरा और है, पूरा और शायद वो लेकर पूरा
Leg by signal 168 for 6. Really controlled. Nicely flicked up the patch and it is going all the way. 4 runs. These are easy runs for Saurabh. 172 for 6. It was a semi-helicopter shot from Saurabh. Straight in the hand and there is a chance of a run out. Yes, it is run out. Good throw from Harshad. He tried to do a jaunty, but looking at his age, he didn't run. He's just given away to Sachin. New batsman in.
नीतेश गया है ना, नीतेश गया है ना, बाबू नहीं, इसमें बाबू नाम नहीं है।
So batting on 24. Oh, good bowling from Sachin Kotian. Finally he's back with his outswingers. Good block hole bowling. Finally, after marriage, he got his first wicket. He was waiting for this yesterday. Now Captain Ashwin and Rahul are really happy to see him back in the wickets column. You have new batsman in, Vishal Acharya.
विश्चर्या है ना, विश्चर्या है ना।
Last ball, 172 for 8. Good comeback from team SCC. They've pulled back the runs. Almost 20-30 runs they have stopped in the last 3 to 4 overs. So one wicket can change the course of the game after the fall of Rohan's wicket. Team has just scored 33 runs and 5 wickets down. 32 runs and 5 wickets after fall of Rohan's wicket. Last ball of this inning. Vishcharya will be on strike facing Sachin Kotian.
लाइट गया क्या? लाइट गया? बंद हो गया। ऐसा मौसम रहे तो मई में भी मजा आए खेलने में।
So yeah. Dot ball na last. 173 is the target. 173 in 120 balls. We'll have a break of 10 minutes. It's 11:17. We'll start by 11:27.
Here comes the 49-year-old superstar Parag Raj. 49 years old.
कल का भी काट लेना अभी, कल का भी काट लेना। आया उपमा?
पिच का मुआयना करते हुए अगले इनिंग में 6 विकेट्स, 6 विकेट्स या 6 छक्के।
Openers ready? 10 minutes हो गए, 11:28 हो गए हैं and we have to start because हमको भी सुपर ओवर ही खेलना है दोनों मैच. तो Tushar to start proceeding for Rising Star.
आगे हाँ चल
कॉल होता नहीं तब तक आता नहीं होगा हेलो त्याचा तर लागेल ना मगाशी लावलेला ते जोरात नको बोलू मग वरती ती बघ ती लागली फुल टू करायला
नाउस नहीं है क्या
हॅलो काय या इकडे मॅच बघायला अरे इथे कोणीच नाही ना दोघंच आहे ना मी तो एक पोरगा कॅमेरावर आहे ना कोण नाही ना कसं
And nicely played over the top, over the long on, and it's a breeze. 6. That's good start for Team SCC with a 6 by Vishal Lakhanpal. Rajiv is on the non-strike end. That's over the covers. They're running two easy runs. Nicely driven towards short leg to win the over. 8 runs. After the end of first over, 8 runs. Sanket to bowl from the NMMC office end. 165 runs required in 114 balls. Nicely driven and fielded by Rohan. That's a biggie all the way. 6. 46 years old cricketer hitting all the way. 6. So 8 doesn't matter. It's just the willpower you have, and you can play at any level. विशाल भाई दिल से जवान है, उम्र से इतना नहीं, बट दिल से वो खेल रहे हैं और बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट लगा. That's a short delivery, and it is the result is a boundary towards deep square leg, 4 runs. These are easy pickings for Vishal. Nicely driven over the covers, and the result is a boundary. 4 runs for Vishal.
जबरदस्त बैटिंग.
That's with the help of the pads and going all the way to the boundary. 4 leg byes.
अभी मैच बना दिया आपने, यहाँ से हारोगे तो फिर कितना रन हुआ? अच्छा मारा अभी पावर प्ले में, देखो
27. 27.
White plus 1, 29 is the score.
Seriously.
Nicely played, and it is going all the way. 4 runs for Vishal Lakhanpal towards deep square leg. After the end of 3, the score is 35 for no loss. Nicely driven towards the long on, and it has gone all the way to the boundary. 4 runs 31 run for Vishal of just 15 balls. Rajiv is batting on 3. That's up in the air, straight in the hands of Rohan. Quick fire inning of 31 comes to an end. New batsman in.
अभी कौन गया? प्रीतम पांडा.
New batsman in, Preetham. 40 runs for loss of 1 wicket. After the end of 4 overs, the score is 40 for loss of 1. Two white balls. Still a ball pending. 42 for 1. Nicely played over the top of the fielder. Gone all the way towards long on for a boundary. 46 for 1. So run out.
ये संकेत ने थ्रो किया ना.
Nitya is the new batsman in. He will be on strike to face the last ball. 47 for 2. That's a wicket for Ninad, LBW.
पैड पे लगा, बैक पैड पे लगा, बैक पैड पे लगा।
New batsman in, Rahul. 48 for 3. 3 wickets down in just 8 runs after the fall of Vishal's wicket. Excellent line and length being bowled by Ninad, taking 2 wickets. He has given a single in this over. After the end of 6, the score is 48 for 3. Just single run coming from Ninad's over, and that is the end of power play as well. 9 runs required per over for SCC to win this game. 7 wickets away for a rising star. Now they are introducing a spinner, Nitish Pawar, to bowl from the railway track end. And it has gone all the way, biggies. No ball and a 6. Free hit.
के डेट में कैंसर इज वन ऑफ द डेंजरस, इवन एड्स से भी आदमी बच जाएगा कुछ दिनों के लिए। कैंसर इज वेरी डेंजरस। हाँ, डैड को ओरल कैंसर हुआ था, नाउ इज फिट एंड फाइन। सबसे ज्यादा वो कीमो में गेम होता है। कीमो बाकी जगह पे इतना नहीं है। अरे अभी तो ऋषि कपूर लोग क्यों जा रहे उधर, उनको इतना स्ट्रेनस नहीं, पेनलेस है पूरा।
That's an excellent fielding from Saurabh. Saved a certain boundary. Just a single. 60 runs on the board. Rajiv batting on 17. Rahul on 1. After the end of 7, the score is 61 for 3.
अरे जस्सी आ रहा है ना, जस्सी को बैटिंग देगा तो मैं खेल लूंगा, लिखा उसने। अरे जसविंदर नहीं, रोहित रोहित मारो पैड बनो ना, मुझे प्रैक्टिस कराना, यूनिफॉर्म भी करना है, लाल बॉल। अरे हम नहीं है, मैं बोल पैसे का सवाल नहीं आएगी, तो वाइट बॉल मेरे पास रहेगा, देखता हूं मेरे पास रहेगा, नया बॉल बताता हूं, देख लो। ये वो थोड़ी है, वर्जिन बॉल तो मैं भी डालूंगा, डालो और दोनों बॉल ही डालो, और विदाउट उसको बोलो चप्पल पे ही करने बोलो। हाँ चप्पल पे करो, चप्पल पे। वाइट दिया क्या अभी का?
Good bowling from Rohan. 2 dot balls. This is the 8th over and the score is 61 for 3. 9 runs required every over. It's good running by Rajiv and Rahul. Rajiv is batting on 17 of 15 balls, Rahul on 3 of 10 balls. 111 runs required of 75 balls. Rajiv is on strike. Good bowling from Rohan. Nicely played at the back foot and the ball is going all the way. 4 runs towards the point. 21 runs for Rajiv. Playing sensibly at this stage when the wickets are falling at the quick succession. Rahul has gone over there to stop the wickets. He's just playing sensibly and giving the strikes to Rajiv. 107 runs required of 73 balls, 9 runs required per over. After the end of 8, the score is 66 for 3. 2 overs left before drinks break. The over rate is a bit slow.
कैप दो, कैप मांग रहा है, कैप.
Nitesh Pawar to continue with his second over from the railway track end. Rahul will be on strike. So Rahul has to sensibly take the singles and give it to Rajiv to score freely. Nicely played by Rahul in the gap towards square leg for easy single. There's 2 runs coming of this over. Now the required run rate is creeping over 10. Again in the gap, are they running 2? Yes, they will run 2. There is a chance of a run out. Yes, is it a run out? And it is a run out. Early drinks break. And lovely collect from Kiran Kohli and good throw from Rahul Chambliu. 103 runs required of 65 balls. 10 runs per over is the required run rate for Team SCC. Team Rising Star need more 6 wickets to win this game. It's nicely played and straight, dead straight, and it has gone all the way to the boundary towards long off. 75 for 4. Six runs of the first 4 balls. After the end of 10, the score is 75 for 4. 98 runs required of 60 balls. Nicely driven straight in the hands of long on fielder Ninad. Fifth wicket down in the form of Sachin Kotian.
नाही करायची सांग तसंच मशीन काय तोंडा बोलू नव्हती का तेच नव्हतं तुझ्यावर 80% आधीच घुसलेस तू
New batsman in Farman Khan.
आजाद काहीतरी त्याला बोललो स्पष्ट सांग ना फालतू किती तीच करायचं असेल तर
Rajiv is on strike. 97 runs required of 58 balls. 10 runs per over
ती पोर तिथं अटकल्या
is the required rate.
त्याला त्याला सगळी उदाहरणं दिली जर तू आज बरं भले
Single.
कायदा करून दिला असती ना तर लोक सांगतील ना तरी राक्षस होता
मारने मत जा
हा ना बोलतो लोक खोटा विषय नाही लोक त्याला जाम झालं ते जाऊ दे. माहिती आहे ना मग चला त्याच्यातच होईल काय मला द्या. त्याला बोललो तू कोणला लोकांना
Nicely driven at the cover and ball going all the way to the boundary. 4 runs for Rajiv. He's batting on 28 of 24 balls.
झालं ते जाईल ना बोलतो सांगू नको बोलतो हो बोललो ना बोलतो तुला
81 for 5.
गेले ना लोकांचे पाठी शिला करायला तयार आहे पण 4 रन मिशन लावून करायला तयार नसतं
92 runs required in 55 balls.
बोलतो आठवण बरोबर मला माझं थोडी काय जाणून
There is a chance for Nitish. Ball going above his hand for an easy single. After the end of 11 overs, the score is 82 for 5. 10 runs required approximately to achieve the target of 1 91 runs required of 54 balls. Rohan Java bringing his third over from the NMMC office end.
रातच्या वरती काय टायमिंग बरं अजिबात नको रात जागावी फोन करू म्हणा मरू आज बोललो
Rajiv batting on 28.
मला बोलून काय स्टुडिओ होतं ना काही नाही बोलला की बोललो होतं मी त्याला बोललो तुम्ही पहिलं मला समजत नाही तू लॉजिक कुठला वापरतो बरं लॉजिकच नाही की शैल्या पण तो ना बरं तू पहिलं स्वतःची इंटरव्ह्यू मी या करीन त्या करीन असं डायलॉग मारता आज तू सांगतो घरची करतील तू एवढं घरच्यांना सोडून दिलं
83 for 5. 90 runs required in 53 balls.
घरची करतील ते आपल्याला चांगलाच करतील ना बोलतो आवडे आता
White ball. Score is now 84. It's up in the air towards and it bounced from the hand of Sanket. He's gone for a 6. There's a just misjudgment of this.
राहुल
90 for 5.
ती याच्याजवळ राहिली पाहिजे ना त्याला थोडं तिथे इकडे येऊन दुसऱ्याला पाठवलं मग त्याला त्याच बोललो माझं जमला म्हणून माझं नसतं जमलं मी चालू तुझ्या गाडीवर तरी पण लाज नाही कधी तरी पण तो बोलून नाही की बाबा नाही असं कर
Good bowling from Rohan Jadhav. White ball given. 91 for 5. Are they running two? Yeah, we have to see are they running two. Yes, they ran two. 93 for 5. Good running by Rajiv and Farman. 10 runs required every over. 80 runs in 50 balls. No ball signal, and there's the singer. They're running too. That's good running by Rajiv and Farman. 2 runs run on a no ball. It's a free hit. Total 3 runs added. It's a free hit. And nicely driven straight towards long off for a single. After the end of 12, the score is 97 for 5. 76 runs required in 48 balls. Nitesh Pawar, it's Rahul Chambloon, ball is first over from the railway track end. Nicely played towards the deep wicket, and it has gone for, and that's 100 up for Team SCC. 101 for 5. 72 balls, 72 runs in 47 balls. Every over they need 9.19 runs. 9 plus runs required every over from here on. Rajiv batting on 30, Farman on 16. Good fielding at the back foot point. Single taken by Farman. 71 runs required in 44 balls. Nicely driven towards back foot point, and it has gone all the way towards boundary. 106 for 5. Rajiv batting on 34. He is 16 runs away from his 50. Farman on 17. Again nicely driven, and it's going all the way. 4 runs, back to back 2 boundaries. 13 runs coming from the 13th over. 110 for 5. Rajiv on 38, Farman on 17. Partnership of 34 runs in just 17 balls. 63 runs required of 42 balls. Rohan Jadhav is bowling his last over. He has bowled 3 overs for 26. There is an injury alert for Parag Raj.
हो गया मुंह पे मार के कौन सा डाल डाल के उसको मारा उसको
Is it going towards boundary? No, they are settling with 2 runs.
खायला बोल के लेके सारे मार दे ऐसा ये सही बात नहीं है आदमी को पकड़ पकड़ के मारने के लिए लेके जाते मारने के लिए ही लेके जाना चाहिए तू
That's up in the air and gone all the way. A biggie. 6 towards long on. 118 runs. Now the target is 55 in just 40 balls. आएगा क्या बॉल है ना उधर पीछे राशिद भाई वो बॉल देख लो जरा अंकेश भाई वो व्हाइट बॉल लेके आना
वो तो मैच था लोगों ने गेम कर दिया वैसे एक क्लियर शॉट है तुम्हारा
and that's a wicket for Rohan. Caught by Tushar.
इधर पुटा स्टिचेस पे लगा
119 for 6 after 14 overs. 54 runs required in 36 ball. Can we have a super over?
अरे मैच ही वैसे हो रहा है कल से, सब क्लोज.
And it's a boundary. Leg by bat. 4 runs for Ashwin towards third man. 50 runs required of 35 balls.
आमिर भाई दिखा लो सर.
Two easy runs for Rajiv. Rajiv is batting on 40. 40 of 29 balls. Ashwin on 6. Total 7 runs from this over. 47 required of 33 balls.
सोच के ही कैसे कहानी करना.
देख रहा था वही मैं यही बोल रहा था, ये पकड़ के लेके गए, बकरा बना के लेके गए और फोड़ के
इतने भी क्या बोलते हैं बेदर्द इंसान नहीं है.
फोड़े भी तो ऐसी जगह.
Wild swing and a miss. They are appealing for caught behind.
ये अमोल भाई को पता रहेगा, ये नेरुल में रहेगा किधर, हॉस्पिटल.
Another wide in this over. 45 runs in 32 balls. Another wide ball. 129 for 6. 44 runs required of 32 balls. 8.5 runs per over is the required run rate. Wild swing and a miss. Appealing for caught behind. 31 balls, 44 runs. 9 run per over. That's a swing and it is in the gap towards deep mid wicket and it's gone for a boundary. 4 runs. 15 overs, 133 for 6. Rajiv batting on 44, Ashwin on 6. Let's see who is the next bowler. 40 runs in 30 balls. This is very unfortunate for Parag Raj. He's got injured. A very well planned strategy from Amir and Ankesh. They injured their player. They didn't want him to play in the 11 because they wanted to play in another 11. So इसे आमिर भाई कहते हैं बकरा को हलाल किया, बुला के नेट्स में बांध के उसको बॉलिंग करवाई और ऐसा स्विंग और भी नया बॉल यूज किया, नया बॉल से ही तोड़ दिए. अब उसका सारा खर्चा जो है वो आमिर भाई देंगे. अपोलो हॉस्पिटल में उनका इलाज हो रहा है. $39 in 29 balls. Now this could be a close game again. Rajiv 144. That's up in the air. What a six! 50 in style for Rajiv. राजीव भाई बैट दिखाइए. रुको भी रिप्ले चल रहा है. रुक के राजीव भाई एक बार और. 50 for Rajiv.
तो कल क्या हुआ ना, वो जो बंदा बैठा था वो रिप्ले चल रहा है उधर, सब शॉर्ट बिट होके हो गया, फिर उसको 2 बार बुलाया भाई वापस दिखा दो. 3 बार तो मेरे को 5 विकेट का दिखाना पड़ा. 5 विकेट और लिया ना, उसने क्या किया ना, गलती से 2 बार दबाया, 2 बार रिप्ले आ गया. हम लोग को चाहिए अभी 33.
That's up in the air. Just falling short and they're running 2. 142 for 6. Rajiv batting on 52. 30 runs required of 26 balls. 4 wickets away, Rising Star. They need the 4 wicket to get back in the game. They're running 2. It is again in the gap. Ashwin does not have a break. Today he's forgot his break at home. He was just running. 144 for 6. And there's a chance, but towards mid-wicket for an easy single. After the end of 16, the score is 145 for 6. 12 runs coming from this over. 4 overs, 35 for 1. That's the bowling start for Nitesh Pawar. Uh, 28 runs in 24 balls.
मयूर किधर है?
Ninad Puram brought into the attack. One good over can change the course of the game for both the teams. 145 for 6. 7 runs required per over from here on. That's up in the air, and it's a biggie. 6 towards long on. Rajiv is playing on 60. 22 runs in 23 balls. Rajiv Pandit. Again, nicely played toward the third man. Are they running two? They are just settling for a one. There's the single. 150 up for team SCC. 152 for 6.
कल भी जीता था ये निखिल की वजह से आ रहे ना इसने कैच छोड़ा
20 runs in 21 balls. Are they running two? There is a chance to run two. Good running.
नया बॉल दिया दे दिया ना मैच में पता है मुझे कॉल कर रहा था मैं तभी ये स्कोर कर रहा था डॉट बोला
18 runs in 19 balls. One good over for Rising Star can change the course of the game.
नहीं आ रहा है बोला क्या नहीं पता है
A straight, and it has gone all the way. 4 runs to end the over towards long on. 159 for 6. 14 runs in 18 balls.
एक ओवर रख के जीतेंगे ऐसा लग रहा है एक ओवर रख के 69 हो गए उसके वो अच्छा प्लेयर है राजू थोड़ा सेंसिबली खेलता है वो हाँ 14
Rajiv batting on 67 of 41 balls. This is what happened when he gets a best bowler award. He's trying for best batsman award. 14 runs of 18 balls. Ashwin scored his highest run in this season, 10 runs of just 9 balls. He will be really happy, and all in running, not a single boundary.
बोलने के लिए वो आगे बोलेगा अरे चौका था मेरा एक
Rajiv on 67. Good bowling from Sanket. One over can change the game. One good over can change the course of the game for both the teams. And that's a wicket for Sanket. A very excellent knock of 67 from Rajiv. So I think the over which I was talking, can this be that over where it can swing the game towards Rising Star? Sanket would definitely look for that. Rising Star need 3 wickets more to win this game. 13 runs required of 15 balls.
15 बॉल
13 runs required of 15 balls. Can this be the over turning point for both the teams? 160 for 7. 3 wickets away for Rising Star and 13 runs for Team SCC. Harshad is on strike. Now you can see the players are active. Rising Star is now back in the game. Oh, that's good bowling again from Sanket. I think this would be the deciding over. Now the momentum is slowly shifting towards Rising Star. That's good bowling from Sanket. Just giving away single run and taking the important wicket of Rajiv. 13 balls, 13 runs.
अरे वो सुपर ओवर ना समझ के डाले इतना डीप मत बोल कि सुपर ओवर हो जाए
Are they running two or just getting a single? Ah, that's good running. Oh, good running, good. 12 balls, 11 runs required. It was a good over from Sanket. He's giving away 3 runs and a wicket. One more good over. Can we have 6 ball, 10 runs at the last over? It will be Ninat Parab to bowl the 19th over. Ashwin batting on 10. Runs, 12 balls, 11 runs is the requirement. And easy runs, good running by Ashwin and Harshad. If this over is a tight one, just giving away 2 or 3 runs, then the last over would be an exciting to watch. Harshad on strike, Ninad bringing his second ball. And that's nicely bowled and it's an LBW given. Yes, that's a wicket at the right time for Rising Star. We have a new batsman in. Is it Ravi or Nikhil? Ravi is the new batsman in. Now this could be an exciting game again. In the last day we had 2 exciting games on the same day. Now the morning has started with another exciting match. 163 for 8, 2 wickets away Rising Star. 10 runs in 10 balls. I think this match should go to super over. It qualifies for a super over. It's an amazing game of cricket. It's Ravi all the way. He will be on strike. Ninat Parab, he will be hitting the target dead straight. You can see the fielders very excited.
माइक पे पूछ के देखो ना। राहुल भाई आप उससे पूछ लो, कैप्टन से पूछ लो। कैप्टन कौन है? कैप्टन है ना, वो कौन है? संकेत था, टॉस के लिए कौन गया था? उधर जाके पूछ।
That's again good bowling. That's good bowling from Ninad. One over, the over of Sanket.
ये देगा ना।
There is another chance of run out. No, good feeling, good feeling. Eight balls, 10 runs. What an exciting game. That's an outside edge to a third man. Are they running two or just sitting with one? 9 runs in 7 balls. It has been good over. Just 2 runs and a wicket for Ninad. Last ball of this over. As nicely played. Are they running two or yes, they are going for two. They might go for three as well. There is a chance of 3 runs. Yes, they are running 3. That's good running by Ashwin and Ravi. 3 easy runs. This was not required at this stage for Rising Star. 6 balls, 6 run. 6 balls, 6 run. Can we have a super over? Can we have our second super over of this tournament? It would be Sanket. 8 wicket down. Sanket needs 2 more. Ashwin will be on strike. An exciting game. Are they running two? Single. 5 ball, 5 runs. Which team will win?
छोटू छोटू
5 balls, 5 runs. Sanket bowling to Ravi. Good slow one and easy single. There is a chance of 2 runs. Yes, 2 easy runs given by Shashikant at the point region. 3 runs in 4 balls. Can it go to the wire at the last ball and we can see a super over or just a short away? A full toss, and that's in the gap and going all the way. 4 runs. What a win for Team SCC. 4 runs, 174 runs scored. Now Rajiv is relieved that the team has won finally. Farman Khan took 4 wickets, and man of the match is Farman Khan. Farman scored 25 as well.
बहुत ही यूट्यूब के ऊपर रशी आ गया ये देखो बैंडेड है भाई वो वाला नहीं लगेगा वो वैसा साफ कर डेटॉल नहीं है ना तो क्या बात है पराग भाई मैंने तो मैच देना
I request the losing captain, Sanket, to have few words with us. What an exciting game it was. It went on till the last over, and Team SCC come out as a victorious team. Hard luck, Sanket. You were there, almost there, but 1 or 2 overs that went on quite expensive in the around 14th and 15th overs were quite expensive. 16 and 15 runs coming in that over.
That's been the journey so far. We have not been able to close out the innings. It happened in the last 2 matches as well. It happened here again. We are bowling good in the initial part of the innings, but unable to close out even when there were 6 wickets out. So yeah, definitely work on hand, and I hope we'll be able to come back.
Definitely, in terms of ground fielding, it was quite good, especially Rahul, that 2 run outs, and at the last 1 or 2 misfield have really cost. Otherwise, it could have been a different game altogether.
Yeah, obviously fielding is a challenge, but considering that we don't practice fielding much, and people are directly coming in on Sundays and playing, that's the least we can expect to hold on to 100% catches. That also includes me, so not trying to cover up. I also missed one which could have made a difference, but yes, we need to work on it, and I'm sure we will, because this bunch is there together since last 2 years, so we are playing for each other.
Definitely, it was a good performance overall. Best team won. All the best for your next game coming up.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I will request the winning captain, Rahul Srinivasan, to come here for a few words. Finally, you have crossed that hurdle. Yesterday you could not do it, but today it was a clinical performance from your team, especially Rajiv, and the start given by Vishal, quick 30 runs.
Yeah, I think it's important to keep the nerves, and I think yesterday in the crucial moments we didn't do that. But today I think Rajiv really anchored the innings brilliantly. We had some of our regulars not playing today, and it was important that the other players really stand up. And it was great, Farman playing his first match for us, stood up. I think Ashwin played a very crucial knock. This is what I told him yesterday also. I mean, he played to your strengths. But I think Rajiv really anchored the innings brilliantly. I'm really happy that we managed to overpower a very good team, and that gives us a lot of confidence. I think we have a lot of respect for that team. They played really well, so bad luck to them. But at least a long tournament. I mean, both of us really want to ensure that we perform well. So really happy with today's performance.
Yeah, it was a really good performance from Team SSC. So wish you all the very best for your next game.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll request the man of the match as per Greek Heroes. It is Farman Khan. I would also request Rajiv to join on here to have few words. I request Parag Bhai to hand over the trophy to Farman. He's playing his first game. So man of the match in the very first game.
उसमें वो लेना मैं उसमें उसमें वो चालू करके
Four wickets for Farman and a handy knock of 25 with Rajiv. Congratulations. I think you काफ़ी अच्छा आपने बॉलिंग किया. 4 विकेट लिए और 25 रन राजीव के साथ जोड़े. 25 रन भी आपने जोड़े राजीव के साथ. तो लाइक कैसा लग रहा है? पहला मैच खेल रहे हो और मैन ऑफ द मैच है.
हेलो जी, मेरा पहला फर्स्ट मैच था, बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे खेलने में.
तो आपने कोई ऐसा स्ट्रेटेजी देखा था? विकेट देखा था आपने कि विकेट पे कैसा बॉल आएगा? कुछ आपको उसके पीछे कुछ थॉट था क्या आपका कि आप एक सेटिक लाइन डालेंगे और फिर बैट्समैन को अपना गेम लाइक अगर वो चूकते हैं कोई शॉट तो आप उनका विकेट जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ सोचकर आपने डाला था कि आप अपनी जस्ट लाइन एंड लेंथ पे डाल रहे थे?
कोशिश कर रहा था आगे खिलाने के लिए.
Okay. So Rajiv, I think this is one of your best knock which I have seen. The one which you almost took away in the Inampuri ground, but thanks to Weber, we could not get you through that line. But I think this was one of your best knock, 67 odd runs, and it was very composed inning. You did not give away your wicket easily.
Yeah, it was important for somebody to stay in the middle, and when you stay in the middle, then ball comes to the bat later on the innings. So I tried to stay there, and Vishal played a brilliant knock in the beginning, which helped me to control the innings later on.
Yeah, I think you could have finished it a bit early, but you were just trying to get like either one or two shot you will be getting the team in. But I think you made it more exciting by throwing away your wicket.
Not exactly, but when you play for like 2 hours in this heat, you tend to lose your cool a bit. But as a player, we have to improve on those points, and in future we'll finish it.
Yeah, definitely. So wish you all the very best for your next games.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the best for one. All from the presentation, we are having second match coming up between Champions Reunited and Mumbai Super Hawks. So we'll have a toss in few time. We'll start at 2. There is a break of 45 minutes for umpires. Toss for Amir.
स्टॉप कर रहा हूँ ये मैच.
नया निकाला, नया लिंक बनाओ.
मैच कट हो जाएगा ना.